Hiya, I'm Felicia and this video is an urgent update to the previous video that I've just posted, which exposed and documented how North Yorkshire County Council went against GP advice and psychiatric liaison services advice and terminated my statutory support in 2023, and following a suicide attempt that I made in February, ignored a safeguarding concern raised by the CQC. This is an urgent update recording further events that have unfolded with North Yorkshire County Council that are even more frightening. In late March, two neighbours of mine fly-tipped my garden. They left mounds of waste following them building a new fence of theirs. And when I confronted them about it, they were incredibly aggressive and verbally assaulted me using very offensive words, and I felt frightened and threatened. I complained to Yorkshire Housing, my landlord, about the fly tipping and the verbal assault, but they ignored my complaint. The neighbours then retaliated and contacted Yorkshire Housing and made false allegations about me leaving rubbish out that I don't do. My bins are immaculate. And Yorkshire Housing then served an ASB, an antisocial behaviour breach, on me based on false allegations and lies. I felt very threatened. I contacted North Yorkshire County Council and I asked them to reconsider the safeguarding concern raised by the CQC, but they told me that no, I was capable of fending for myself and I knew how to make complaints. After my landlord had served an ASB breach on me, I contacted them a second time asking them for help, but they again refused. In late April, I continued to feel threatened, alone and very frightened, so I contacted the police. And on the 28th of April, a lovely police officer from North Yorkshire Police came to visit me at my home, and she took a video recording of my bins, which documented no rubbish being left out. And she spent some time with me. They were aware of my recent suicide attempt because they had made a welfare check on my flat, and they were aware that I had no support. And on the 28th of April, they served a public protection notice, a PPN, on North Yorkshire County Council, asking them to safeguard me and provide me with more support. Just like they ignored the CQC request, North Yorkshire County Council have taken no action and ignored the PPN served on them by the police. This is in a space of 2 months. They have ignored two safeguarding concerns raised now by the police and the Care Quality Commission. I'm just post 2.5 months from surviving a fatal suicide attempt. I have no mental health support. Tees, Esk and Wares Values Trust have left me with no support. I have no support from my GP. They've not phoned me once to see how I am. And I'm receiving no support from North Yorkshire County Council, who have now ignored two safeguarding concerns raised by the police and the CQC. You know, I want to make it clear that this story is going to end in a loss of life if nobody intervenes. You are asking the impossible of me. I am in deep crisis, I have no support, and I am experiencing neglect at its most sinister. I'm asking the CQC to please reach out and intervene urgently and investigate North Yorkshire County Council. And if you won't, then I'm asking that you please help me to get removed urgently from the North Yorkshire area where I am at risk and in danger. I just want to also lastly say that this "I'm capable, I'm educated" is an offensive and ignorant thing to say. I'm educated and capable, and so what? Einstein was capable and educated, but he too had limits. You know, I'm a human being in deep crisis. Regardless of my education, I need help. And I ask, if anyone from the CQC is watching this, to ask yourself this. If a loved one of yours had recently survived a suicide attempt and had been left with no support and a local authority were ignoring safeguarding concerns, would you step in and act? Because if you would, then I'm asking you to please step in and act for me. I'm no different to your loved ones. I'm a human being, just like them. And I need help, just like they would. So please do the right thing and reach out to me urgently. You can contact me at info@myfacialpain.com or on Twitter or on TikTok @myfacialpain. Please, I won't make it out of this alive if no one intervenes now. And this isn't manipulation of words, it's the truth. You know, this is too much for one woman to carry alone. So please reach out to me urgently. Thank you for watching.